And I'm live. There we go. All right. Been a hot minute, hasn't it? I haven't been live in a while. I've been live elsewhere doing podcasts promoting the documentary, but not on my channel. So let's see. Who do we have in here? Oh, this is nice. I can actually see the chat. Awesome. I had done some monitor setup. Now I can see the chat a hell of a lot better than I used to. All right. Make sure everything's up, run good. All right, we're good. Okay. Hello, Pinky. Hello, Fantastic. Hello, Spange. Let's see who else. Oh, there's Chris Williams, Mystic Mima. Wandering Witchy is in the house. Sir Pomp is in the house. Let's see. Oh, we got Sabra, a member for 34 months. Amazing. Thank you. Let's see. Is that it for now? If I missed anybody, you can yell at me in chat, and I will punish myself in some way, shape, or form. So, all right, let me bring this up over here now. Oh, man. So, quickly, let me do this here real quick. My Lord. I act like I'd never live streamed before. Let's see. Oh, we got Sabra. Where am I at here? Okay, there we go. And we have Fantastic. Which, by the way, I have been watching your. I have. My name's Joe. I have been watching your stuff. I promise. I just haven't commented. Let's see. But I do believe I need to catch up on some of your videos, I think. Not 100% sure. I'll have to check because I think you did bring something out here recently. I think I haven't been able to keep up. So I have been incredibly busy, guys, like insane busy. Holy crap. So a lot of live streams have been going on. I believe there's when I say live streams, I mean podcasts on other channels. I have, let's see, I think there's one tomorrow. Yeah, I believe there is one tomorrow. I'll have to make sure and look. And again, it's all about the new documentaries, or the documentary, I should say, which seems to be doing pretty well, actually. Let's see. Then other things as well. I have to write out some research, which is, oh my God. I have videos of me showing research and all this other stuff. That's not going to see the light of day. So that's not content that's going to come out for you guys. But yeah, I mean, oh my God, this written history thing has been a huge undertaking, and trying to check, make sure, get things right and stuff like that. Yeah, it's been a lot of work, especially when Adobe's like, hey, you know what? I'm going to work, and then I'm not going to work. Then you're going to have to save your progress, and then I'm going to work again. What kind of work? And then, oh, you're going to save this and exit? Okay. Well, I'll pretend I saved this. And then when you go back, you're going to lose a bunch of work that you did. Good times, let me tell you. Oh, it's insane. Oh, Hinsdale, thank you very much. I absolutely do appreciate that. And guys, as you guys hear me say this all the time, nobody has to donate. I ain't doing this to make money. I'm doing this for fun. Yeah, it helps. But as I've always said, I believe it's my responsibility to be able to pay for locations, going to locations and stuff like that. I'm doing this. Well, I love to do it, but I'm doing it for a hobby. The paranormal thing is a little more than a hobby, but the YouTube side of things, is for fun. I enjoy it. Plus, I don't have a life and I don't get out much. So, YouTube's kind of like an outlet, I guess. I don't know. But anyhow, a lot of other things have been going on as well. I do want to throw this out there. And Don's already messaged me about this. Now, nothing bad. It's mutual thing. Don and I, we're not together anymore. We're still friends. And that's it. Last year, there was a split up for a month. And then decided, work it out, whatever. And we got back together. And then here we are. Hey, Laura. Ugh. But anyhow, yeah, we're not together. Like, no bad blood or anything like that. It was just mutual thing, and we're still friends. So I just want to put that out there. Let's see what else is going on. I don't remember everything that's going on. Oh, Friday, I'll be seeing the new Conjuring movie. And my son might go with me. You know, we'll see. He doesn't enjoy the Conjuring movies. I'm like, what? Okay, whatever. I love the Conjuring movies. Well, The Devil Made Me Do It wasn't very great, but I do enjoy them for what they are. And speaking of which, so I did the video about Elton and Matt buying the Warren house, which is cool, right? But the price sucks. And of course, I had to be a smart ass and shit like that in the video. But the price still sucks. But at the same time, I'm seeing a lot of people going, well, I'm not going to go because it's too expensive or whatever. And that's fine. But at the same time, the place, I mean, look, regardless of all the craziness with Ed and Lorraine Warren and things like that, we wanted to, as a business, this is my opinions on it, just like my opinions on the video that I made. I think it's important that it does succeed. Because people have the opportunity to go to a home, although Ed and Lorraine Warren are no longer with us. You're going into a home where there's some deep, and again, I'm sure somebody's say, oh, well, Ed Lorraine Warren this, Ed Lorraine Warren that. I get it, understand that. But going to a place that's, deeply rooted in the paranormal community. Would I go? There would be a lot of it depends kind of thing. First off, I want to make this clear. If I were to go, I will not be doing any kind of debunking. There's nothing to really debunk. As far as I know, I have never ever heard of the house being haunted. I've never heard Ed say that it was haunted or Lorraine. Just, I've never heard it. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's not at the same time. But if I were to go, it'd be more like this. Let's see what happens. I don't want to be a hindrance. If anything, I would want to be more helpful. And even if nothing happened, then nothing happened. It doesn't mean it's not haunted. I mean, I can't tell you guys how many places I've gone to, even repeatedly, where nothing has happened. There's places I've gone to repeatedly where, something interesting happens, but that was the only time. But let me see here. But I wouldn't go in there and be disrespectful or anything like that. I would go being having the utmost respect for that location. Um, and again, like what is there to debunk? In all honesty, um, we know the story. We know the history of a lot of the artifacts that are there, but it's more of a curious kind of thing. What? Wait, if I was ever to go, what would happen? Sorry, I was sending a link. Um, Let me see here. Don's asking me if this is members only. Well, it shouldn't be members only. It's public. I'm not really sure why it's not popping up for her. Hold on. But is it what? Leesburg? No. Now I've met Amy and I've met Adam. And the reason why I met them because I actually showed up for 18 seconds on an episode of Kindred Spirits. And I mean, they're cool. They're cool. I didn't exactly like some of the things that were said because it's kind of like not exactly. Wasn't exactly true, to be honest. Like they had me as a historian. I'm like, I am 100% not a historian. I know the history of Hales Bar Dam, but I am not a historian in any way, shape, or form. And then they didn't want me to talk about being an investigator and investigating. And I was like, dude, look, I told the big guy, Brian, I can't remember his last name. People know I've been here many, many times. It's all over YouTube. No care. All right. So now we have Dawn with us.
I'm entering late, so I don't know what I've missed. I have been on the phone. So.
You've been on the phone. Was it an important one?
Not to your knowledge, no.
Okay.
I mean, important to me is my friend.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine. But anyways, I already told people, you and I, we're not together, but we're still friends. I've already went through all of that.
Oh, so I don't get to tell my side of the story, like all your weird intricacies and how you are like a drug dealer and all that good stuff.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Don't tell them about the back alley deals that I do next to the house, even though there's really not an alley next to the house. Don't tell them about my
your small penis.
Yeah, don't tell them about my small wiener. Okay. I don't want anybody to know that. I'm a grower, not a shower. Don't I keep
Actually, I could have said that in a different way, and it would have sounded better. But I'm sorry. I'm just working and trying to do things. I can't see chat and who's making fun of anything right now.
Agony Goose is like historian and drug dealer Joe Vitale.
Well, you said you were going to have fun, and I'm like, well, is Joe's channel fun?
I mean, yeah. Chris Williams is saying you two are hilarious. You know what? I can show this. I really
don't show your penis.
I'm not. I don't.
You said
Zoom. I don't have a zoom on this camera.
Why?
And I lost my tweezers.
Oh, I've got tweezers.
Well, you probably took them from me.
No, I have my own because they're special.
Does it have wiener? Is there writing on your tweezers that says the wiener tweezers?
No. No,
Oh,
these I've had for probably 6 years, and they are my special tweezers that you can't find certain types that really do well for your eyebrows. And yeah, so they're my tweezers, not yours, Joe.
no, you probably use the bigger tweezers then.
Yeah, because my eyebrows are bigger.
Yeah. God,
What else did I miss?
I
Let's
don't
get
know,
off
but you're
that
such a
subject.
confidence. Let me tell you, you're such a confidence boost.
I can
uh,
boost your confidence like no other. We will boost your confidence in other ways, Joe. Because we gotta build on your strengths, not your weaknesses.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't get YouTube to freaking pull up. So yeah, I will eventually see these funny comments. But um, yeah, Joe's tweezers say the
That
tiny
that might
weenie
actually make a funny
tweezers.
T-shirt. Wiener tweezers.
I don't know why my connection is horrible. Am I? Can anybody hear me at this
Yep.
point? Okay. I didn't even know you were live, so like that's why I am jumping on late.
But
But yeah, I don't know what you said about like the whole breakup. I mean,
no,
there's
it
some
just there's
confusion
a
on
mutual
like
thing.
the timeline. We were put at and I'm sorry, I'm gonna go off on a little soapbox for a minute.
Oh Jesus! Please don't.
No, it's we got engaged at the Conjuring House, and someone tried to debunk our engagement as if it was fake. And I'm like, you don't even know who we are and what we've been through. I had picked out my ring ahead of time and gave you like, like what I wanted because I didn't want you to stress over it. That was the only thing planned. It was never the date. So we went through that whole hoopla last year, and it was so stupid. And then a lot of people don't know we split up at the after the Gettysburg thing that we did with the documentary. There was a lot of stress involved at the very end of September, and we were already split up. And there are a lot of people who don't know that there was about over a month that we weren't together because we got back together around Halloween, beginning of November, end of October, um, the first breakup, and
Hello, Corey.
then more recently, a few weeks ago, it was the same issues, the same thing, the long distance. There's a lot that goes into it, and we're trying to be private and trying to be adults and be friends. And there are still people who say hi, Joe and Dawn, on your live streams that don't know. And I just felt like we owe your channel. We didn't give all that information before when we broke up the first time. That we're not together, but we're adults, and I'm in the documentary. Like, I have nothing negative to say. I'm out of the paranormal. I took a step away. I put a post on my channel if anybody subscribes to it. I did say, I've taken a step back. I am happy with my experiences. I had good adventures, but I can't continue it anymore. My neuropathy, like my injury, the long distance, there's just so much that goes into it, and people just don't know. And I want to be private. I cleared out my social media. I'm just more private. And when people start questioning things and I'm getting messages out the wazoo and not saying anything or not trying to, it's nothing personal. It's just, it's kind of like we're not celebrities, but when celebrities break up, oh, respect my privacy. Like,
I'm
and
sorry. Speak
that's
for
kind of,
yourself. I'm Joe fucking Vitale. Okay, I'm
well,
I'm somebody. Damn it. No,
so, I mean, it's just, it really is. It is what it is.
even my mom said I was special, and then
Special ed.
called me the then called me the wrong name, Ed, which weird, whatever, because nobody in my family named Ed. But anyways,
Oh, finally pulling up YouTube. I'm sorry. I will get to
oh,
these comments.
really?
Um,
He's in here, Beardo. Oh,
Oh, he won't ever see the resting face that he wanted to see all this time. He won't see it anymore. Poor Beardo.
jeez.
I can't see. Joe smells like wee
He's,
wee passing on.
some yeah.
Well, I'm not going to comment. I'll plead the fifth.
But
I
yeah,
did try to like get him to wear Kitty Corvette oils to make him smell better than Wee Wee. So,
I want to smell like a man.
well, those do smell like a man, just not the manly smells that we don't want to smell.
No, I want to smell like a man. I want to smell like sawdust
And farts,
and sawdust and more sawdust. Man,
not glitter.
I'm a man. I like man things. Hey, spectral researchers. So anyhow, I was talking about the Ed and Lorraine Warren's home and stuff
Oh,
like that. And I there is a bit of a confusion now. I know um, Elton's wife. She was on Jake Hart's in his chat, anyways, trying to clear up information. Now I don't know Elton personally. I don't know his wife. I'm assuming his wife personally, but she seemed like a sweetheart, and the whole pricing of filming. There's only been one location where I've actually had to actually pay uh, to put content out there, and that was the Conjuring House. Which whatever. Um, Pretty much every location that I've been to, and the ones that Dawn has been to with me, there's never been a fee to pay to film. But I do see confusion where a lot of people seem to think that, oh, wait, I start filming, they start charging me as soon as I start filming. And it's like, that's um, incorrect. You go there, you film. Before you put content out there, you send it to whoever's going to review it. And if your content, is like an hour long, then you pay for that fee, whatever it is for that hour long content. Same thing with 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever. If anybody puts 4 hours worth of freaking content out there, you're freaking crazy. And it doesn't even that doesn't just apply to that house. It applies to any location because holy crap, that's a lot. Um, Never, yeah. Even live streaming, um, with the exception of the Conjuring House, never had to pay any kind of fee or anything like that. Now we've had investigations that we've gone to where they're like, "Hey, we want to review the footage, before you put it out there." That's cool. I have no issue with that because I don't blame them, especially from a specific location that you and I have been to, Dawn. That would have been Harriman Hospital. Ronnie, he wants to be able to, well, not him himself, I'm sure his staff does, but they review the stuff before it gets put on YouTube because there's a lot of things that went out on YouTube that weren't exactly correct, or they were claiming demons at the location, and they're like, there's no freaking demons here. And same thing too with Old South Pittsburgh Hospital. But again, Ronnie owns Old South Pittsburgh Hospital. So, he wants to review that footage. Now, I don't have to do that. For him specifically, I don't have to do that because he knows I'm not going to be like, oh, demons and make a bunch of shit up. So I'm lucky in that aspect. Plus, I mean, look, when I go to a location, I'm not going there to debunk. I'm going in there to look at the claims and seeing if I can come up with other explanations. I mean, that's the foundation of being a paranormal investigator anyways. You've got to check the claims, all that stuff, right? That's important. And even if you don't have an answer, it doesn't mean it's automatically paranormal. You may not have an answer for it. Now, like if a ghost or a demon like poof pops up right in front of me and kicks me in the nuts, well, either I'm insane or that really happened, and I can't like then that's a thing. But I don't think a demon's going to just manifest itself in front of me and kick me in the nuts. I don't think that's going to happen. Because I mean, if that did, that would be pretty cool. Um, but you know, if I was to go to the Warren's house, I wouldn't go there to try to debunk anything. I would go there just to experience it. Uh, as I mentioned earlier, you know, we can say everybody can have their opinions and everything about the Warrens, but to be able to put yourself in their home is I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fucking cool. Um, it you know, and I'm also not one to tell people not to go to a location. Like every location that I have been to, go. Like go. If it's on your bucket list, mark it off. And what I mean by that is go. I have to kind of watch myself saying that because that could be twisted. But um the only time I've ever said not to go to a location was actually the Conjuring house under that owner. And I do wish Jen and Corey still own the Conjuring house. Damn, they were awesome. I freaking miss them. They're just amazing people. And I mean, honestly, because of Jen and Corey, um, well, here, I'm not going to disagree with you on that one. She's not even going to the house. I mean, she steps foot in Rhode Island. She's cooked.
Hey, but you know, it's tied to the new Conjuring movie, and my daughter wants to see it, and my physical therapist, who I don't get to see anymore since I'm out of visits, she wants to go. I'm still going to watch the Conjuring movies because I love the horror movies. But yeah, when we went to the Conjuring house, it was just more, you know, the engagement that I didn't know was going to be happening. But it was on my bucket list. I marked it off my list. I went, marked it off. Goodbye. Not going back. Don't need another time at it. But it was really fun to go there and be with Seg and Weeping Willow Paranormal and you. And we had a lot of fun. That trip was very interesting. Like I said, I have a lot of good memories. Your tweezer thing is your choice, but I have a lot of good memories on adventures. There's just other things going on. And I like to be private, and it's nothing personal to anybody else, and that's why I don't pop in. YouTube's your thing; it's not mine. Um, and like I kind of learned that the hard way. And we can be adults about it, and that's what we have to do. We've worked on a big project together that has taken up a lot of our time, has been very stressful, but in the end I think the truth matters, and a lot of things that, you know, we've worked on and worked hard on will come to fruition, and people are waiting on that.
Right. And, you know, I do hope that Elton and Matt have success owning the Warren home. Again, I think that it's important for their success. Yes, we can absolutely bitch about the price. Like we yeah, we can definitely bitch about that and give our 2 cents about that. But so with the price, and again, just going off of what I heard from one of Jake Hart's live streams, is that they will lower the price sometime next year. The reason why it's so much right now is because they do have the artifacts there, and they do, and I don't blame them for this. I'll be honest, they do have somebody there at the house watching over like the investigation in that area where the I call it artifacts. Some people will call it something else, whatever. But Once those are moved and put into a new space, basically a museum, that's when the price is going to come down. But I think, yeah, like, I mean, if people are going to go, they're definitely going to want to go when the artifacts are at the house. Because if you take those artifacts away, then you have just a house. Now, I don't want to minimize the Warren house, though, either. Because let's be honest, it's the Warren's house. Like, but if let's say, and again, I don't know if it is or not. I haven't heard it was haunted, but if it is, then it probably does have something to do with the artifacts. But I mean, I'm not saying that stuff that they have there is haunted or has an attachment or whatever. I'm not saying that. I don't know. I know what I believe. Let's see. Hey, Sky Talker. Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. On the wrong screen. Damn it, Joe. What's wrong with you? My name is Joe. There it is. Yeah, Corey brings up a good point about the King's Philip War. And that's with the the Conjuring House. There is no, as far as we were able to find, any records of any kind of like heavy wars going on within the area of the Conjuring House. But there very well could have been these small little battles that happen within that area. A lot of these small little battles, they may not have been documented for a number of reasons. But when we look at like the Civil War, there's a lot of battles that took place that not documented or just hardly talked about. It's always the major battles that are talked about. You like Gettysburg, for example. God, Gettysburg was cool. What's up, John? 16 months, awesome. But I don't know. Like I said, if I was ever to go, I wouldn't go there to debunk anything. I would go there just to see if I would experience anything. Definitely wouldn't. Like I said, I wouldn't debunk. I know the history of the Warrens in a lot of their cases pretty well. I'm not an expert, but I know them pretty well. And like I said, very controversial. And I followed the Warrens since like the late 80s. They were like a household name. This time of year, yeah, we'd get like the Halloween specials when I was a kid, like during the 80s and the 90s, and it was always Ed and Lorraine Warren. Talking about like their cases and stuff like that. Now, keep in mind I was young, and researching or looking into Ed and Lorraine Warren wasn't exactly happening. But of course, you had the people who were on those shows who were the opposition and would say, well, here's actually what happened, and kind of like this back and forth or whatever. But like I said, if anybody's interested in going, go. Like I said, I've never said not to go to a location ever, except for the Conjuring House, because, well, the owner.
Yeah, I wouldn't go back. But you and I both know when you go to a paranormal location that you don't know if you're going to have the activity, and even what we would call quote unquote activity is against like what others would consider. But there's no guarantee. And then someone else comes along and they interpret things differently. The paranormal is so subjective, that it is what it is. It's just cool to go to some of the locations, the history, when you get involved in that and you start looking up things, and um, that's more exciting, I think, than actually the paranormal for me, personally. But other people, it may be, actually seeing something or hearing something. Um, and then you and I debunk a lot of stuff. When I heard like something about me not debunking things, or you're the debunker and I'm not, people really don't know me. I didn't really go on my channel and talk about a lot of stuff. I made fun of you when we first met. You were debunking some of my experiences when I told you about some of them. And I was like, oh, you know what? You're right. Maybe I didn't hear this correctly. And I didn't experience things the same way. Like with all the equipment and the cameras, and it started to make sense. But I was already a skeptical believer to begin with, and always debunking. I would get in trouble with residential cases where people asked me to, come in and give my opinion, like, and they would say what they were experiencing, and I'd come back to them and say, yeah, like, I can explain this away. Like, this is too much EMF in this room or whatever, and look at their ring cameras and it was a bug, and they would get mad at me for not confirming that they thought it was paranormal activity. They're like, but you're into the paranormal, like, you should have come back and said this was real. And I'm like, no, that's the point. Like, you should be looking for the answers and the truth behind it so that you can have peace of mind that it's not paranormal, most likely.
Fantastic is calling Beardo and I old. I don't know what she's talking about,
I don't know.
considering she's 2 seconds older than us. Not much, but I think Fantastic's just jealous because we can't reminisce with her.
No, she's
during
jealous
the
of the
Jesus
white chocolate
days.
It's the white chocolate that she's jealous of that we enjoy over here.
Corey says he's been to the Warrens' house before, and he said it was
Pretty
solid.
active.
Okay. No, that's cool. But like I said, I've never heard them claim it to be haunted. Now, that's not to say they never did, but I've never, or they never didn't, or something. Whatever. Anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about. My name's Doe. I just never heard that it was haunted, or that there was anything going on there. That, again, I'm not saying that he hasn't said it, but again, I don't know. But let's see. Just kind of going through chat here. All right, what were we talking about? Oh,
well,
yeah.
it was well, the other thing was just more that, when you do go to locations, it's, there's no guarantee, but there are reasons to go beyond the paranormal, and looking into things, and looking into the claims that other people have made. That's one of the big things that you do, or you should do. And debunking is looked at as such a negative thing when it shouldn't be. That should be the standard, and it's not.
Hey, Beardo, how about I give you one of these, and congratulations, there's a sale. There's a get one middle finger, you get a second one for free.
Yeah, I don't do all that.
I love Beardo. Sky Talker. Oh, I appreciate it, Sky Talker.
$2 won't even get toilet paper for the house.
Maybe.
But it is appreciated for Joe's channel.
I do appreciate it. And again, nobody has to donate. Nobody has to be a member or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to send her a package that she's been waiting on.
It ain't my package. That's too small to send.
No, it's much better than your
it's
package.
A bigger package. But and the only reason why I have the members only thing, because I get asked all the time, hey, how can I donate? Hey, what's your PayPal? What's this? What's that? And after a while, it's kind of like, ah, I'm like tired of answering that question. Plus, apparently, it's just a YouTube thing. I don't know if you can actually turn off the donation button or not, to be honest. I'm sure there may be, but I don't know. I don't know the entire ins and out of YouTube. I know enough, and I know enough to know better. Let's see. Jesus Christ. Oh, wait, that's not the. It was this one. Again. I'm a grower, not a shower. Okay, guys. All right.
Told you I give your secrets away.
Yep. I'm a paranormal drug dealer with a PP. What do they call it? A wiener tweezers with wiener tweezers. Let's see. What else we got? Or I got going, or somebody's got going. Hell, I don't know. I have no freaking clue.
Hey, my daughter just turned 16 last week, and she went car shopping today. But
everybody, get off the sidewalk.
No, well, maybe. We haven't taught her to drive yet.
John, thank you very much. I absolutely appreciate that. Another thing too. Sorry, I've been light on the oh my god, numbers, content, guys. Again, I've been absolutely busy. So I just want to throw that out there as well. But John, thank you very much. I absolutely do appreciate that. Oh god, yeah, you got a 16-year-old who can get behind the wheel. It's like I said, everyone off the sidewalk.
Stressful. Not stressful enough.
Oh, my daughter, when she was first able to drive, oh my god, it was scary. And I knew she was going to get in an accident within a month, so I bought her basically a tank, a Saturn View, and and within a month, she totaled it. Her fault. Wasn't paying attention. And then she's like, so with your insurance, how long is it going to be okay, all right. Sorry, there's an important email that was sent to me. But it's something for tomorrow.
It's not for me too, is it?
No, it's for me, but you have something to do with it. Anyways, yeah, my daughter, she totaled the car, and she's like, so how long is it going to take for your insurance to give money so I can get another vehicle? And I'm like, because my daughter was giving me a hard time. All I asked my daughter to do was just pay half of her car insurance, because I could not afford car insurance for a 16-year-old kid. I'm like,
nobody can. I work in insurance. Nobody can afford that.
And I'm like, just, look, Ashley, just give me like $60 a month, because there's a hell of a lot more than $60 a month for her to be on my insurance. And she wouldn't do it. So what I did was I went from full coverage to whatever the hell it is, the cheap
liability.
Crap. And then, I had told her, I said, well, look, here's the deal. She's like, so you're telling me I'm out of a vehicle? I said, no, what I'm telling you is I'm out of $5,000. Yeah, she expected me to get her another car.
Yeah.
And that accident was her fault.
Yeah, it says the guy with 20 guitars in the background.
It's not 20.
I bought one of those. He has a nice parting gift for me.
6, 7. I got 7 guitars. One of them's a bass.
You don't want to send that one back to me, do you?
No, not really.
No, I never asked for it back. I am not petty.
Hey,
I
Julie.
can't even wear my engagement ring on the other
Um,
hand. My other hand is more swollen than the left. It's weird. I like my little coffin ring. But anyway, yeah. Insurance is just, I mean, until they're 25, as long as they don't have tickets and accidents, it can keep going down. But once they have tickets and accidents, forget it. I just did a bunch of stuff today on a bunch of different people calling in with their rates going up because of accidents with their under 25 driver. I'm like, well, this is what happens. What do you expect?
yeah, her insurance was almost just for her was almost $200.
Yeah, Tennessee and Kentucky are really high. Ohio, where I'm licensed right now to work, very cheap, but it's still high to them. And when they complain, I'm like, oh, you have no idea. You shouldn't be complaining right now how cheap your insurance is compared to other states. But they do, they still complain. Parking tickets, yes. A ticket is a ticket, Steph. But if you don't have it show up on your record, is the difference. What people don't know, and I'm going to be brief. If you get a ticket, let's say a speeding ticket, you get a speeding ticket, and you don't want it to show up on your record, you need to do the driving course. At least in Kentucky, I know that's what it was. If you pay for that course and you do not go ahead and pay the ticket, you can keep it from showing up towards insurance where they can see it. They won't see it if you do the driving course. Don't know if that is true in other states. You'd have to call and find out. But, I had one. Joe knows this. It was not until I turned 50 last year on the way to Joe's that I got a ticket. Um, and I didn't complain about it. I knew I was speeding because I do that. And I did not pay the fine. I went ahead and signed up for the courses, which you still pay the fine plus the course, but it does not go against your license. So
But yeah, all I wanted, like, my it was almost $200 or
goodbye,
whatever.
Beardo.
Beardo's
He
leaving.
said he came here for
Oh,
me.
God, thank God, it's gonna get better now. um, no, almost $200 or whatever for my daughter to have insurance. I'm like, dude, just pay $60. That's all I'm asking. Pay $60. You're my father. You need to act like a father and blah blah. I'm like, no, 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 no. You got a job. You got a car. I got you a car. Just pay just a small part of the car insurance. And she just wouldn't do it. I'm not paying that. That's really expensive. I'm like, it's a lot. Well, you want to see expensive? Oh,
Yeah, it's expensive. I'm trying to help my daughter to where she doesn't have to go get a job during her junior year. I know I'm trying to pay it for her, but she's got to find the right vehicle. She's barely 5 feet. I think she's done growing, and she can't reach the pedals in certain certain vehicles. So I told her, like, you don't want a car where you have to sit up against the steering wheel and the airbags deploy. It'll hurt you. It'll mess you up.
the other thing that I did too with my daughter is I didn't like she told me what kind of car she wanted. It's like, I want a convertible or a Jeep or blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, get fucked. No,
Call and find out
it's
what the
not happening.
insurance is first, and you'll know if you want that car or not.
So I'm like, I'm not she's not no, she's not picking her first car. That ain't happening. She can earn that shit. Like I said, I got her a Saturn View. There's an SUV built like a tank. And I'm glad I did, because if she was in anything else, she would have been absolutely like destroyed in that car accident that she caused. So yeah, I'm glad I chose the car and not her. But let's see. Hello, Bennett. Let's see. Am I missing anybody? Lesberg is in the house. Parasolo.
Did you say Lesberg? You mean Leesburg?
Leesburg. Did I say Lesberg? I was watching some
Lesbian bird.
Westbourne stuff, It's kind of on my mind. Anyways.
Yeah, because you don't have me anymore. Wondering when she had to. Yeah. I can't keep up with chat, so. Andrew just popped in here.
Hello,
Got
Andrew.
some old timers.
Hello, Nancy. Am I missing somebody? I feel like I'm missing somebody.
I don't know why I agreed to be on here, but here
I
I
have
am.
no idea why either. Probably talk shit about me and
No. I told you I would to clear the air because just people don't know and they deserve to know. It's awkward. It's stupid. Doesn't need to be happening, but it is what it is. Hello, Helena. I'm not trying to be YouTube famous
Matt
like
just got
you.
himself in trouble.
Matt got himself in trouble.
Yeah. He sent a link in Messenger for my live stream. And
Oh, hey,
wasn't
Philip.
meant for
I didn't
me.
say hi to Philip.
No, you didn't.
No. I missed the beginning of the chat anyway. Philip had a song for my channel. I don't think I even have it on my channel anymore because I deleted so much, and it was a good song. It was like right up my alley for the metal tunes.
Yep, see, there's man. He's like, I was trying to send it to Helena.
Oh, was it one of those links?
for my live. But
Hey, you can have Matt on here instead of me. Like I'm no
why the hell would I want Matt on here? I
well,
got 44 people in this chat. Matt comes on, it's gonna be 10.
everybody leaves. Well, I'm surprised nobody's leaving because of me.
Hello, Helena. So yeah, Matt was like, "Oh, you two back together?" I'm like, "No,
No.
we missed it earlier."
Why did I? Yeah. What? Well, people will figure it out. I mean, it's happened twice, and people don't know, and that's the thing. Like when you do try to stay private and work around things, everyone thinks they're in the know, and they don't realize that they're not in the know, and you still try to be cordial and don't badmouth each other and stuff, but. And I
Yes.
don't have it. Like I
No, I'm
said, I
kidding.
don't.
I don't know if you heard
What?
that or not, but I
What?
joked. I popped a joke. You said,
What'd you say?
you gotta be nice to one another. I'm like, bitch. No,
Oh,
you're
well,
definitely not. But
okay. No,
kidding.
I
Hey,
definitely
with
not.
all the jokes you've been popping off on me, that's the least I could do.
Yeah, I don't like the B word, but at any rate, um, no, it's just like I said, it kind of it is what it is, and I don't have any. I don't have anything really bad to say. I would say it if I did. Believe me, I had plenty to say about my ex-husband, but I had kids to worry about and what they thought of their dad versus me, so I didn't go off
Oh
on
boy,
him.
this live stream is now going to get bad.
No, I'm not saying anything. What do you? Oh, you go. Oh, because Matt can join. But
Yeah.
anyway, my
Oh
whole
god.
point was I don't have anything bad. Matt won't see bad reviews from Dawn because Dawn's in the documentary, and Dawn is not going to be saying bad things because I don't have
I
any
don't
reason to.
I don't care. I don't care if there's any bad reviews. I care if it's being spammed, like for one
Well, I
person.
mean, like
That
people
That's
people
stupid,
say
though.
shit. Like people say shit all the time, like shit that's not even true, or giving their opinions or whatever. And it's like, what? I don't.
You can get in trouble for reviews, though. You can get sued for reviews. So you got to be really careful with what you say if it's not true.
Yeah, but we're not little bitches and wanting to sue people, for having something negative to say because it's just stupid. It's their opinion. Like I'm all about the First Amendment, right?
exactly.
Like, I'm all about it.
Some people,
And
for some people, the paranormal's not for them. So
You have to be tough skinned. Whether you're an investigator, you own a location, you could be a freaking debunker. It doesn't matter. We're going to get shit. I can't tell you how many times I've seen comments held for review where people were like saying, like, I mean, I got called some pretty funny. Well, not funny. Some of them were pretty funny, but some of them not so funny.
Don't read Corey's comment.
Hey, it's Corey.
Yep.
It's Corey.
But yeah, we get shit all like, well, maybe not all the time, but I mean, yeah, we get like, I've had people say some shit about me. It's like, that's not what I didn't know that about me. What's this about? Like, okay.
It's the
How are you
internet.
doing,
It's
Matt?
what you expect. Doing good. Just 1 month left out here. And I'm finally back. Yep. And
when do you
then,
get to see Helena again?
God damn,
October.
my numbers dropped.
October 24th.
Oh, okay. Right before Halloween.
Yes. Pretty much. Your numbers did drop. No, it didn't. It's 41 still.
Well, there was 44. And it's going to continue.
Hello. Bye, 3 people.
But yeah, I mean, even with the documentary, you know, we see people like the Harrisville Haunting and some of Evil on Earth. You know, we like whatever. Like,
I'm okay with it. I don't really care about that. It's the thing is, people still watch it if they're interested in the paranormal. So, and it's doing pretty well when it comes to the community. It's overwhelmingly positive reviews from the community, and that's what I care about. So, it's from the community. So,
right. I mean, there's a dude that I could literally I could have sued a couple of times. Like the shit he was saying, I'm like, whatever. Guy doesn't even know me, but whatever. Well, not just one person actually. But yeah, it's like whatever. Like people can say whatever the hell they want. I could care less. It doesn't have. Well, I mean, it probably does, but have an impact. I'm like, I don't fucking care.
Do you think the new Conjuring movie is gonna spurt the old Harrisville Haunting again a little bit?
Yes,
it probably will.
It already has.
Oh, cool.
Already has. According to my IMDb Pro, it's showing the star meter has gone up. So
that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, especially during the times of October and September. That's the highest points for these kind of films. So
no,
that's why I was trying to get it at least by September. No, wait, what?
Now I'm down to 38, Matt. You are the live stream killer. Let me tell you.
That's fine. Everyone hates
for your own. For your own channel, it's fine. Sure, have at it. But yeah, I don't want to talk too much about the documentary stuff because we have been like on other podcasts and shit like that talking about it. We got that one tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, one tomorrow. Yep. I'm gonna have to bring this tomorrow then. This has been my new webcam, the DJI Action 4.
It's the same camera he straps to his chest at a downward position or his head to film porn.
No. It is pretty good quality though. I like it. It's pretty great.
Actually, I don't have a Patreon page. Thank you very much.
I'm actually thinking about making this my main webcam when I get back home.
Joe, weren't you going to get one of those?
It was going to be the Insta360.
Instead of DJI.
No, I didn't because they're supposedly going to have a new one coming out.
babe, we have some new POV stuff we have to do.
She already said before you even said anything. He's gonna mic up your cheeks so we can get that crisp sound. Anyways,
I am so glad you didn't buy that camera, Joe.
what am I gonna use it
Which
for?
camera? Which camera?
The DJI.
No, the Insta360. I didn't buy anything.
I got a lot of stuff from. So the Marine Corps finally paid me for my so being out in certain areas out here. I can't really give details, but being out in certain areas, you're supposed to get extra pay. And they were like late 2 months, and they figured out why, and so I just got like a big paycheck. So yeah, paid for some plane tickets for something. You guys find out sooner or later. I'm under NDA, so I can't really talk about it, but it's pretty cool. And also,
Matt, I'll give it away. Matt's going to be on the casting couch. Hello, Jethro.
Joe, you can't talk about it. Just kidding.
It's going to be his first casting couch with another dude.
So NDA means something else in that respect. It stands for something else.
Non-disclosure agreement.
Now everybody's counting down the numbers.
I have a question, because again, I've been like involved with TV stuff and things like that. Have you ever heard of an NDA that lasted 6 years for a television show? I'm just asking. No. Does not exist unless it's for.
They are usually only valid at max 2 years.
Or only valid until something comes out. Like the day it comes out or at the time it airs, then the NDA. Yeah. I'll be vague about it. Somebody was saying, "Oh, we were under an NDA for 6 years." I'm like, "There's no fucking way."
Hey, Dawson's on here.
Because I already I know people involved in that shit. That's insane. Oh God, it's Dawson.
No, it's Dawson. You're supposed to celebrate.
Oh,
hello,
Jesus.
Dawson.
Let's see.
They could extend it based on the project. Yes, they can.
But if it's a episode, a TV episode in which individuals will only appear one time on, no, it's until that episode airs.
Hell yeah! I'm excited because 2026 is going to be a big year for us. Big year.
Debbie's asking you, Matt, what is the camera like in low light?
It's not.
It's okay. It's not the best when it's good for an action camera. Most action cameras are not very good.
So
and I'm talking about non-full spectrum, non-IR for a POV cam. For a color camera, it's okay, but it's not amazing. I would recommend a different camera.
The Insta360 Acer Pro 2 has the best low light. It does really well in low light. They're supposed to come out with another one here soon that's supposed to be even better. GoPro just sucks with low light. They always have, probably always will. And DJI would probably, if anybody's going to do better or have a better chance, it's going to be DJI.
DJI has been on top of things lately. They've been doing a good job, and I'm liking all their stuff they're coming out with. Insta360 is starting to do better too, but it's not actual 8K what was released out there.
You're talking of the 360?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. The Insta360 Ace Pro it's kind of a weird name because it's not actually a 360 camera. The Ace Pro 2. I don't know, I guess Insta360 is the company name or some shit. I don't know. But
it is the company name. That's the
Right.
reason why. And it is confusing for a regular consumer that isn't like
Right.
a camera person. They're like, oh, this is 360, it says. But it's
Like,
not.
because I seen Deb talk about the that camera, and I'm like, does she know that I'm talking about like the action camera, or did I miss something and I'm stupid?
I actually want to get the 5 version, but then I'm trying to see.
The 6 is allegedly coming out this year.
God damn it, they're always upgrading.
Hey Joe,
It's
there's
probably
a
going to be the best
question
one too.
from R&B that they wanted to ask.
Let's see.
I want more dynamic range.
All right, there it is. All right. Any recommendations on paranormal investigators YouTube channels? Ones investigate to find evidence and not for entertainment. Any new ones?
I have some. Sorry, keep going.
So I know the Occult Life. They don't go investigating very often, but when they do, they're very like honest and transparent. Oh God, who else? Boo Productions, Weeping Willow. Although she hasn't done anything here in a while, but they've been busy. I mean, when you got like 50 kids in school and work and stuff like that, yeah. I tease about the 20 kids. Family always comes first, anyways. Let's see. Who else is there? I know I'm missing some.
Well, Wayne's mentioning APRF because they do a lot of scientific stuff.
Them
That
as well.
was one of the ones. That was one of the ones I was going to mention.
Right.
Dawson.
Oh, yeah. Well, like Dawson. I heard a voice in my ear and I ran. No, you didn't. No, I'm teasing. We give Dawson shit all the time.
Dawson is willing to look at everything.
Right. Yeah,
Except he runs.
I know.
It's all right.
God damn.
It's okay.
So, we were at a place and Dawson, heard something in his ear. He, kind of took off. It was a fast walk, as I think you would call it.
Fashionably fast.
Yeah, fashionably fast walk, or a quick stride or whatever. But anyhow, we give him a hard. But did he hear anything, or just like
that makes no sense.
He knows how to whistle really well.
Dawson says, "It's scary, Matt. I'm not afraid to run. It's hilarious because
he's in all caps. I wasn't running.
Afraid.
I left the area.
I left the area promptly.
That saying reminds me of what's said in the military, where we didn't steal anything. We just tactically acquired. It's like the same saying what he's saying.
They should give you tactical sandals. Because they told my ex as a police officer, they were going to have new tactical equipment and they were going to have tactical sandals, and he believed them. And everybody was joking about it. For years, they gave him hell because they're like, tactical sandals? What are you thinking? We don't wear sandals.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I have never wore sandals in a long time. Actually, for some of the places we go to, we have to wear sandals to just take a shower.
Yeah, don't go.
It's any public fucking shower though. Fuck. You got to take a shower, and 20 minutes later, you got this weird fucking growth on the bottom of your feet. It's all green and fucking talks to you.
Yeah. Stay paratactical, guys.
No, we like giving Dawson shit. We do give Dawson a lot of shit behind the scenes, but he knows we love him. Fucker.
Anyway, to answer the question, I have some people to list off. Interface Death.
Yeah.
Interface Death. They haven't posted anything in a while because of work and all that. And then on top of that, we got, I was going to say APRF. That was a good one. And also I recommend watching Haunted Discoveries. They are on Haunt TV, which is they have a whole bunch of things on Haunt TV, but just specifically search up Haunted Discoveries. They're called APRA is their team name, and they do a good job too. So
Yeah, Brandon Alvis, he was with Jason Hawes and Grant Wilson for a little while.
No, he wasn't with
yeah,
Jason Hawes.
he wasn't with Jason Oz, just Grant. Yeah.
Yeah. But Brandon's really, really cool.
No,
Brandon's a cool guy.
Well, last year he invited me to, or was it this year? One of the two. He invited me to be on like one of his shows or something like that. I don't know what happened to him. I never got back with him. No, actually, things got busy.
I can probably check out his new location. He's only about 30 minutes from me if I wanted to. But see, I stepped away from the paranormal. I would just like go and hang out with him because we had been friends for a while. But I'm just not as interested.
Spectral Researchers, go check them out.
Yeah, Debbie's channel.
And also, also, of course, my wife's channel, Hauntingly Beautiful Adventures.
Dawson, who are you talking about?
I don't see where Dawson's comment is.
I'm afraid to put that up on the screen.
The user recently.
Actually, message me. Maybe that shouldn't go. It really depends on what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, there are shows that I've seen on TV with people on there like, "I captured this." It's like, no, that was fake.
Dust.
Yeah,
I noticed. Brandon, in my opinion, does that sometimes. Like sometimes he puts things in there. I was like, I think that's just dust. I saw it in one of his more. I was watching his shows recently, and one of them I was like, that's just dust, man. But for his when it comes to data stuff, I like what he's doing with that.
right.
He's using he has a guy on his team that's an actual scientist, and he built him an APL, which is the atmospheric, or was it atmospheric phenomenon logger.
It's a goddamn special camera.
Yeah, I asked him about it. I was like,
no,
we're gonna get one of those.
It wasn't a camera. This one's not a camera. This is a meter. It's a data.
It's a
logger.
goddamn meter. There
He's
you go.
The only one.
Okay, and then the camera, because he has a guy to make it for him. I have the dark matter meter, at least, which is extremely rare and does all the same things that meter does, except for one thing, that his meter has motion on it too. That's the only difference. But ours could also record EVPs live while collecting data on barometric pressure, EMF, and temperature, all that. So,
I mean, not just us, but you have Brandon, you have Interface Death. There are others out there and more who are really trying to break away from like the craziness of the paranormal and like really start like digging into more important things that do involve the paranormal.
Who's Interface Death? I don't know why that's not sounding familiar.
Justin Brown. Brown.
Okay. I didn't know that was his channel name.
Yeah, he hasn't been on YouTube a lot lately, but he has a lot of videos up there right now you guys can watch. So it's for the people that are brand new to him. You can still watch his stuff. I also like that he uses high quality audio. A lot of people, for some reason, are using DR60s that are absolutely shit. I could buy a $400 Tascam Portacapture, and that thing is like $2,000, and it's the shittiest audio I've ever heard. I don't understand it. It's probably more now because.
Okay. So, and I've been meaning to do a video on this, but we are on the subject. Here's the thing with the DR60. There are people that Matt and I know that do use the DR60, and it's not that they're necessarily like faking or anything like that, but they believe what they are capturing is legit. But we have to remember there are 3 beliefs on how EVPs are captured. The one belief is that it is a frequency in which we can't hear that the microphone on a digital recorder can pick up. The other is the spirits are using like static, white noise to generate EVPs. The other belief is they're imprinting an EVP onto, it could be a tape or memory on a digital recorder, whatever, which I don't buy that shit at all. Because then
I think it makes sense with tape.
maybe even, man, how though? Because
I don't know. We don't know how most of the things happen.
I know, but what I'm saying is,
how does an object move by its own? We don't know.
I understand that, but it's like there's a lot of things that have to happen in order for a tape to pick up sound anyways. You hit the tape head and all of the stuff that works with that. I'm not going to get into all of that bullshit, but so there are those three beliefs on how we capture EVPs. Now with the DR60, because it's so damn noisy, it is believed that the EVPs are the digital recorders capable of picking up EVPs better because of that white noise, or white digital noise is what I call it. And look, I don't, maybe there is something to that. I don't know. I can't say for sure. Here's what I do know. The digital recorders that I use, and even the cheap one that I use, I don't get shit. Like, I think maybe I got an EVP. Maybe, I'm not sure. From my Tascam recorder, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But I don't get hardly anything. Now, there are times when we're like, oh, wait, that sounds like something. Then I get on my computer and I can actually listen to it, analyze it. Then I'm like, oh, well, that was nothing. But I can tell you right now, using my more expensive digital recorders, I'm not getting anything.
On my iPhone, I've captured two of the best ones. And I mean, there's no way that you can tell me it's not an EVP. I mean, beyond like I know where I was when I was there, what happened. But the one in particular at the Thomas house, I was by myself in the whole hotel. The next night was all the group investigation stuff. So I got to stay there by myself. And there is, or there are some children spirits that had popped in occasionally. And I was recording on my phone and just walking. You can hear the creaky floorboards. And I stopped somewhere in a specific room that I've stayed in. And I was in the doorway, and I thought I heard a child's voice. And I said, I thought I heard something. And as soon as I said that, it was closer and repeated what it said. And I went and played it back, and it was Papa, and it was a question, and it's a child's voice, but it would happen twice. And it got closer for the second recording when I said I thought I heard something. And there's no refuting it. I asked the owners whose grandkids also stay with them on a separate wing, and they said no, they would have been in bed at that time. They're far away from where you are. There's absolutely no way that would be them. And there were no kids around. I was all alone in that separate wing. And I had one at the Titanic Museum. I had my phone in my purse, forgot I was recording, and my purse was closed up, and you can hear the same thing come through twice, repeating at the question. And those are the best ones I received, and they're on my iPhone.
I have captured an EVP on a Tascam, and it was at the client investigation I did where we heard the screaming.
Hold on, this is a little more important.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you so much for becoming a member. I absolutely do appreciate that. I really do. You know what's weird is, like, I can't say thank you enough or feel like I'm saying it good enough when people like donate or become a member. It's really weird. It makes me feel awkward. I don't know why, but it does. But again, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Hello, Pam.
So I
What were
would
you
say
saying
that
on
was
the
the only
Tascam?
test. Yeah, I had a Tascam DR40. It was Dwayne's, and I was sitting on the floor recording a session, and all of a sudden I hear like a war cry. It's kind of sound, and it was weird. I only heard it through my Tascam. No one else heard it, and it wasn't captured on any other cameras or other audio sources. And it was pretty interesting. It's on the channel right now, on the Paranormal Research Unit channel. It's pretty.
Oh, sorry. You're kind of cutting out a little bit there on my end, anyways. Yeah, I thought you were done. I was about ready to give Dawson a little shit. He's like, I caught a pretty wild EVP once. I'm like, no, you didn't.
I snorted for you.
But then a full sentence, and it turned out to be from camera movements.
Debunked.
So yeah, no, you didn't.
Yeah, he should be on here.
Yeah, put Dawson on. You can take me off of here if you want to. But if he wants to join.
Awesome. Thank you for the gifted membership. Absolutely do appreciate it. I really do. Even though it doesn't sound like I do.
Should I get the PRU tattoo, guys? Right there.
Did you ask him if he wants to join? I haven't seen Dawson live in a while. I don't get on YouTube much.
Well, the reason why he hasn't been live in a while is he told me it's fucking ugly and he needs to stay off live streams.
I do still have his channel on.
That one time he listens. No, I'm kidding, Dawson.
He could join.
Why does Helena say no?
I'm not sure. I'm looking up.
Parasolo said yes. I've been interested in getting it. I was thinking about it. Getting the official logo. Do you have one on the back of your neck? No, I do not. I do not have a tattoo on the back of my neck. I don't have any tattoos on the back of my neck. I have one right here. It's the planchette tattoo. Yeah, the whole team is just going to go get some PRU tattoos.
No, we're not. That's about as dumb as getting a girlfriend's name tattooed on your body.
Joe, don't tell him you have my name on your ass. Like, don't tell them that. And now you have to get it removed.
What?
No, I don't.
It's a joke. He has to get removed.
The only way I would get a tattoo on my ass if it's really small and somebody paid me $1 million.
No, you got a tramp stamp that says Dawn on it. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
for me, it's Frank. Frank is on mine. Okay.
No, yours says shoot here. That's what your tramp stamp says. Shoot here.
It says for Frank only.
Or
unload here. Whichever you prefer.
So, like when
Where
people
is
say only fans
Hello,
OF
Frank.
for Matt, it's only Frank.
Yep, it's only Frank. I need to text him. I'll text him right now.
Maybe I should call him.
Maybe I should call him.
We're only gonna go for like about a half hour more because I have a lot of shit to do. Which sucks.
Yes, I need that photo because I'm in the middle of editing a video and it would be perfect. Don't say it out loud. It's a surprise. It's funny. It's funny.
He wants to Jesus.
Oh,
Joe's
yeah,
not allowed
that's
to
the
be
one.
funny.
It's not that. It's the editing that's funny.
Of course, Joe's not funny. Well, I knew that.
I got footage where you can edit because I did this. But we were at a location and we were joking around. Not joking around, actually. We were making sure that Dawson didn't have any scratches on his back. So, Dawson pulls the back of his shirt up. So we made sure that there weren't any scratches. I turned that into a funny little skit where it almost seemed like some dirty stuff was about to happen.
It's funny. I laughed my butt off when you first were thinking of putting it out there. I was like, oh, we got to put some sexy music to this because it was just funny. And some people don't have a sense of humor.
It was fucking hilarious.
Look what Dawson's talking about.
I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't know
You're
either.
you're gonna have to message me, dude, because I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, no idea.
Joe wasn't listening, Dawson, when you talked about that.
He's got me confused with somebody else.
Maybe you should call him.
Yeah, I was thinking of Frank too. Wait, what? God damn it. Where's Frank?
You probably summoned him, and then Joe's going to end it. He'll be gone. He will,
Frank
will
don't
get in
last
there the
long
last minute.
anyways.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he don't last long. He's in chat.
Helena's jealous.
Joe, you missed Julie's 22 months.
Let me
22-month member.
Okay, I got you. Awesome. Thank you very much. 22
She could
months.
have twins, triplets.
Jeez. Thank you for pointing that out, because yeah, I somehow did miss that. I'm not sure. It's only lit up in green, But again, Julie, and thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I really do.
I used to be a gold member. I'm not a member to anybody's things anymore, but it's not personal. I just don't.
Am I still a member?
You probably are.
Oh, I think I am.
Mike B's flexing.
Yeah, Mike B's in the house.
Mike B's like, look at me.
I used to be on there for about, Mike B would have had me beat.
Yeah, I'm a member to Joe's channel, but Joe's never a member to my channel. I see how it is.
Well,
Joe doesn't join anybody's channels.
When you're poor, it's not like my YouTube channel makes money. I will never, ever, ever make a profit on YouTube. Ever.
I do want to get an Evil on Earth t-shirt, though. I do want to get one. Because
available now.
I will. Is it on your PRU link to your YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's under the. There, I'll just put it in chat.
All right,
you buy Evil and Earth merch, and also PRU merch, and Devil's Hour Productions. But PRU,
I will support the documentary.
Designs. Cool. Oh yeah, it's actually. Let me go to.
Thank you, Dawson. I appreciate it. Okay, it's 6:01 p.m. Central Time. All right.
He's dropping hints for something, probably. Hey, Dawson, I got my new shirt, but my daughter wears it now. So you're going to have like high schoolers asking her, who's Dawson taller? She'll be like, some YouTuber. My mom gave me the shirt. So free marketing at hundreds of students, or maybe 1,000 students in her school.
So
there's the link.
This is funny. And so yesterday I had to go to the post office. I had to mail something out. And of course, that's why I went to the post office. I had to mail something. Why else would you go to the post office? Anyways, I had Jeff's shirt on from Boo Productions, the river with
the one I bought you?
Yeah. And the guy looked at my shirt. He's like, "Who's on your shirt?" And I'm like, and for quite a few seconds, I was like, how the fuck do I answer this question? I was like, oh my God.
Do you watch Paranormal?
Oh my God. It was like, so I explained it to him. But as I'm explaining it to him, I'm listening to myself. I'm like, God, I must sound like a total fucking dumbass. He doesn't like. he does the paranormal. He's a debunker, and this whole thing, it's like this little like skit thing he does, whatever. And I'm trying to explain. I'm like, oh my god.
You sound retarded. And I don't want to say that.
Thank you, Les Berg.
Ugh.
Did I say his name right? Lesberg? I don't know.
Leesburg, like Virginia. Leesburg, Virginia.
I'm sorry for butchering it. But I'm glad that a lot of you guys are enjoying it because that was 7 years in the making, that damn film. So it's finally off my chest. You know how long just like waiting for that evidence to come out, even though you knew you had it, but you're like, this is not YouTube worthy because we don't get enough of the views to get it out there. So I was like, you know what? It needs to be on the documentary. And then also the story is pretty cool. Anyway.
I think you're using the same as Dawson for your merch, Streamlabs. They were very fast.
They're fast and high quality. Teespring sucks ass. I will do a sponsorship against Teespring. That will be my sponsorship. And I will agree with it. I fucking hate Teespring. You screwed over so many of my followers.
Fuck you, but thank you.
Yeah, Dawson's was delivered in like 3 days.
What are you talking about? You're in it for half of the film.
Oh, well, I don't know what Dawson was doing. But according to him, 99% of it, I wasn't in it.
Yeah, apparently.
I was in 0.5%, so hopefully Dawson liked that. Because all I do is say, did you hear that?
I think I know why he missed the parts that I was in it. Because after, probably just before it went to switch to me and whoever else, Dawson went to go rub one out.
Oh, gosh.
Matt.
And no one likes me that much.
Oh, his name is
Except
Matt
for Frank.
Benton.
Except for Frank. Okay. Best line of the film. Did you hear that, Dawn?
That's right. Because it ends it and it leaves everybody hanging.
It was a good ending to the film. I felt like it. I really liked it personally. But then again, I could be biased because I did the editing. But I thought it was a good piece of evidence too, though. Because no one was there during the time, guys. They were completely alone when that happened.
Yeah. Well, the killer part is not recording that second time when I heard it and you guys were taking a nap. And I thought it was you. And I went to look and nope, nobody was there. I know what I heard.
There it is. See, I told you.
Damn, the helmet, man.
Yeah. His name is Matt Benton.
It's the helmet. It's not me. It's the helmet. It's pretty beast helmet, though. Man, I have some awesome announcements to make later. I'm super excited for, but you guys are probably.
When he says later, he does not mean today.
Yeah.
I just want to
January.
I just want to throw that out.
January, or if you start looking around for things somewhere on the internet, you might find out. But we're keeping it on down low until later. That's a little hint right there. Whoever wants to be a sleuth and find that out. Helena says she likes me that much. I doubt it.
That did it too, Dawson.
Oh, I like that part. Stained shorts. Pottery.
Pottery. Boy, imagine if it was panties, how you would have said that. Panties.
Wait.
Oh.
God, these stupid flies piss me off. Yeah, it's pissing you off too, huh? Yep. not seeing the Frank comment. Oh, Frank might like you even more though than Helena. Yeah, because we're never pissed off at each other. Just kidding.
Who's just going through here? Chat real quick. Goddamn 30. Matt, man, you fucking ruined my shit, man. No.
It's okay. No, the thing is, by the way, it was our anniversary like a year yesterday. I almost said a year.
Sorry, Helena.
Oh no, it was 2 days ago. God damn, time's go by fast. I'm happy that I go fast because I want to get out of here. Just get me out. One more month, guys. One more month. Also, by the way, go check out Joe's merch too. Not just.
No, don't. No.
Oh.
Teespring. He's got to change it.
I gotta switch.
Teespring.
Teespring. Yeah. No.
Oh, okay. Do not do it, guys. F Teespring.
Yeah.
Damn. That was funny. That
change it.
You need to switch to Streamlabs. That's what you should do.
Yeah.
Well, then go to the PRU merch then, because he's a part of the team.
Yeah. No. Because there have been a lot of people who have not been getting their stuff, and it's like, first off, I don't get anything from that. That's all Teespring. And like, I didn't have to do this, but I did do it. But I can't do it again. I had to give somebody literally money back because they did not get anything from Teespring.
Yeah, I got refunded from them, but it took a long time.
I'm surprised they don't have lawsuits. They probably do.
They, and I say I don't get anything from Teespring. Not 100% true. I get very little because I don't want to charge a lot of money, for things like that. So they owe me money, and they've owed me money, and it's not much. It's like $5, but they have not sent me money in months. The side-eye guy said the same thing.
Yeah, he said no to them.
You know what's funny about that?
Hundreds of dollars that side-eye guy has not gotten from Teespring.
Oh, the PRU patches are well made. Wait. Which PRU patches? The one from my website or the ones that I personally got custom made that I was selling? Actually, there is a little bit still for sale. Not many, but there's a little. Actually, I think it might be done with PRU ones. There's Devil's Hour Productions ones for sale, though. Joe's merch is crazy expensive. $125 for a T-shirt.
Oh, shit. I don't think so.
You should actually do that so no one buys it.
Well, then people think it's a money grab.
True.
Fuck Joe.
Yeah.
Fuck Joe. I hear that all the time. Fuck Joe. Joe's an asshole. He just does whatever the fuck he wants. He's an asshole.
And what if someone actually did buy it when you did it that ridiculously priced?
Oh, dude, I don't even want to. I would not even. If somebody somebody did that. Like, I don't even want to know who did it. I don't want to know nothing. Nada. You're dumb. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, especially with Teespring quality, like the worst fucking quality. Like, the thing, I've had so many issues with Teespring. It's not just the delivery, it's also the quality, because whatever is printed on them keeps coming off. And it happened with so many of the people that have bought it. And it happened to Frank, it happened to my mom, it happened to a couple other people that were somewhere on social media. I forgot their names. But yeah. I'm bad with names, sorry.
Dawson, are you being Dawson saying, are they wrong? Do you mean like, if it's seriously that much money, there's a problem, because I would not fucking no way. Not happening.
Yeah, I do $5 profit. That's it, because I don't like to. There's some people out there that do like ridiculous amount of money for their shirts and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
And that's another thing I like about Streamlab. Streamlab is really cool because the prices are way down when it comes to how much a shirt is. Like for a custom made t-shirt, it's like $18, and just off like without profit added, only $18. So that's really good. Because custom made, if you go to a regular store to get a custom made shirt, it's like probably $30 if you go get a custom made shirt from a store.
Well, I know Dawson, I'm an asshole, but
He's a
I'm an
lovable
honest
asshole.
I'm an honest, lovable asshole. Usually why people call me an asshole, because I'm like, your shit ain't right. And then, oh my God.
Yeah, if he's so bad, why does his ex-girlfriend show up on his live stream?
You were forced on.
Yeah, I was held at gunpoint.
Was it called Stockholm syndrome or some shit like that?
Stockholm, not Stockholm.
Asshole syndrome.
Stockholm.
Stockholm, whatever the fuck it is syndrome. Yeah,
Oh, man. See, I can't take you anywhere.
That's the next shirt for Joe, asshole syndrome.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Dawson's will be Shockholm because he gets shocked easily. And he runs away.
Dawson understood. Dawson understands the assignment.
No, he promptly left the room or area.
Yeah,
He promptly.
That's his
There
other
you go,
t-shirt.
Dawson. That's your other t-shirt right there.
I got Stockholm syndrome.
I didn't run. I promptly left. Or left promptly.
Well, sorry, Dawson. Exited the area in a quickish fashion. Okay, that's what happened.
Dawson didn't hear a fucking thing, and he promptly left.
Yep, he promptly left.
I can hear things, and I eventually debunk them.
Oh God!
Shadow person. Oh yeah, like I made a cool little outro for YouTube. Wait for that on this next video. A new video is coming out this Friday, so it's from when we were at the Warren's Paracon thing. But for the first time, you get to see the entire footage of us on stage. No one's seen the entire footage yet, so I decided to release it since the film is out and all that. So.
Yep. Let's see. Just looking for chat here. Oh, making sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, okay. I'm gonna call it here soon, guys, because I can feel it. It's getting that time. The momentum is starting to slow down.
Cree, I would not. But if it was with a whole bunch of people that were paying, maybe.
Look, I look at it like this. If I was to go there, I'm not going there to debunk anything. If anything, I would probably be more helpful. One, there's really nothing to debunk. Because again, there's never been any reports of the house being haunted as far as I know. I've never heard Ed say, hey, that the house is haunted. If I'm going to go, if I was to go, let's see what happens. What's this experience going to be like?
I was talking about the museum specifically. I don't really care about the house. I care about the museum. So that's what I care about.
Well, I mean, that way it's attached to the house. But
yeah.
You know, I want the experience. I'm not going to be like, oh, fucking Lorraine Warren, this stuff over here is bullshit. No. I want to be able to experience it, investigate it, see what happens. Hey, if nothing happens, it doesn't mean anything, right? I mean, how many times have we gone to the same location? Nothing fucking happens, and then like, boom, something happens. and then forever nothing happens.
Here's the thing. I wouldn't even mind making a documentary about the place, but the fact that they put on their website that we can not, they are going to view it themselves, and then if anything's wrong, so they're basically going to censor anything,
Okay.
even though if the history is right.
Let
Well, I don't
me-
know yet. But I don't
Let me-
know if that's what they would do, but that's what it could
Let me
happen.
correct that. All right. Now this is coming from Elton's wife, Ginger, I believe her name is. I think it's his wife. I don't know. I don't keep up. She said no. They don't care about your opinions. Those are your opinions. You have the right to your opinions. What they don't want is false information being thrown out there. No, nothing slanderous or anything like that. So, if a documentary was to happen, and you were to do one there, you don't need, like, there's no need to like go challenge Ed and Lorraine Warren, like their legacy and all the controversial stuff. It would have to focus more on the stuff that's there. But of course, you need to have the opposition as well to make it a balanced documentary. Now, how would they feel about something like that? But there ain't no way they're going to let anybody do a documentary there, especially PRU. Ain't no way. And look, we did the Conjuring House, right? Look how that turned out. It was fun. We did the Monroe House. There were things that, hey, this didn't happen. Here's the facts. It just added, actually, it kind of made it a little scarier to a certain point. It made it even more mysterious than it was. So, doing a documentary, we're not necessarily going there to debunk things or anything. I mean, if we need to look into things and we find that things are wrong, yeah, we're going to correct them. Why? Because that's our fucking reputation. And we have to protect our reputation. I mean, that's all we got. Our not just a reputation, but I mean, that's important. And with any location, I don't care what location it is. When I go do research on a location and I see discrepancies, I'm like, look, we have a problem here. Now, what I like to do, which was something that should have probably happened in the first place, but what I like to do, when I do research, I want no outside interference whatsoever. I don't want anything from owners of any location getting involved for many, many reasons. The only time I want them involved is when I'm done and I have to present, or, hey, this is what I'm finding. What do you have something here to support that, or just whatever it is? That would be the end result, basically, of my research. And I'll ask for a little bit. I'll even reach out to other people and stuff like that, like the Monroe House. Kenny Biddle, he was very helpful. We were able to track down a family that lived there before the Berger family, which was great, because now that pushes the house being older than what it actually was. And there are instances where, you do research and you find that a house is not as old as it was, or any location is not as old as what is being presented. There's a lot of factors that go into it. Sometimes it's not that big of a deal, right? It's just not a big deal. Okay, so it's not as old as we thought. That's cool, but we have this information. This information can lead us all over the place. So, it's not like we're trying to shit all over a place or anything like that. Even away from doing documentaries, it's hey, we're doing the research and here's what's going on here, because that's important. That gives a lot of information. It's fucking helpful to anybody else who goes to a location to investigate. It's like the Monroe House. There's no need to ask, certain questions or whatever, because those rumors were laid to rest. So now people can focus on what's more important, and that gives people a guide, so to speak, as to how to go about investigating a location. Basically, I'm like, not just me, but basically creating a guide on, hey, this is how you should approach this when it comes to like certain individuals who were at this location, or maybe if they weren't at the location, okay, you don't have to focus on them, but you can focus in on this other thing. And it's sort of, I think of it as a guide, which is extremely important.
Read that.
So I want to tell you right now, it's not going to happen. I'll talk more later to you about that. It's not going to happen. It will not happen. And again, I'll tell you why later.
So Matt asked you the question, are you and Joe getting back together? And you're like, nope, it's not gonna happen.
No.
I'm just playing.
But also,
although that's not happening.
Joe and I Joe and I are not getting back together. I'm just kidding.
we were never together anyway, Matt.
I know, I'm joking.
I'm a man. I like titties. I don't like ding dong.
What he means is he has titties, is what he's saying.
I like jiggy jiggies.
I see.
No, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, guys. I'm gonna close it down here because this is getting wound down. So Matt, you can stay on. Dawn, you can stay on if you want. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Everyone, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you guys had fun. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for the love, the support, guys. I absolutely do appreciate that. And with that, here comes the awkward ending. Love you all.